come to slit my throat in my sleep.
Logic error. She is not sleeping right now.
Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
Are you sleeping right now?
Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
She hisses.
I am clever.
You're Clevier. Okay, well, since there's nothing we can concretely do, let's just look around. Let's just explore until it's
Just
9.
an ordinary wall. Nothing.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, we could maybe go see Joyce. I think I already did that though. Oh, what's this?
Yeah, I think so too. Looks like there was construction here once, decades ago.
What's this thing?
Shadows on the water, green plants under the calm surface.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
By the way, I've talked to Everard Clare.
You have. And how did you like Mr. Clare?
Finally. Time to choose sides.
He's a beautiful man.
He's a bloated rainbow socialist.
Oh, come on now. He has his uses. How else would he have stayed in power all these years? Or wait, actually,
She answers her own question.
corruption. That's how he's done it. Fantastic, Verm-like corruption, reaching into the bowels of the earth.
She looks at the ground and nods.
Of course. I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a Verm myself. But if you felt like passing some information, how could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be gossiping.
Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things. Tell her she'll like you for it.
I'd rather talk about something else for now, if you don't mind.
Of course, Detective. Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat. Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
Nope.
There were so many other options though when it came to Everard Clare.
You're back. Good.
Like
What
when
can
you
I
say
help
you've been
you
dealing
with?
with Everard Clare.
She's not even asking.
Of course, Detective.
Oh.
You can always drop by later, should some...
Okay. Everything else has been locked out.
Yep. We've already spoken. 1935. Okay, so.
There's that graffiti artist upstairs. I don't know if she's gonna tell us anything. I don't remember how to get to her. Someone has torn down the wall. Waves crashing in the darkness.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor.
Rub my sides for
A
warmth.
former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to minus 20 degrees Celsius.
Look around myself.
It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room. She had an eye for beauty,
Her face.
is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
The plan.
Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down.
Shiva.
Oh, there it is. Oh wait, no, that just brings you back outside, I think.
Upstairs, no?
Oh,
I want to say
Really?
it's...
yeah. You are right.
Sup,
Hello again,
bitch.
officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Is that heavy fuel oil?
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? This shit is pumped out of government vehicles.
She did it herself. Pumped it out. She's proud of it too.
Fumes are bad for you.
The lieutenant
Oh,
is desperately searching for
I
another
clicked,
handkerchief. Hatred, disgust.
The hell?
It's the woman on the boat. Doesn't
Oh,
That
yeah, no,
was
we
on
already did
her.
this.
Yeah, we've done
Someone's
this
got to keep
Ozon isn't.
on a first name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world. Have you got a crush on her? Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
Don't you have a real home?
Does anyone in a city like this?
It's not the nicest place, but I guess it'll do.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does.
Alright.
The inspiration will come to her once
Cool. I
hell.
have other
Shoot,
questions.
Piggy.
Never mind, I don't. Okay, let's see.
That just leads to her room, right?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And then there's nothing else.
That is correct.
Okay.
We will go back down.
We have a lot of time to kill, an hour and a half. Well, you know what? There's a lot of our quests that can be continued just by asking around.
That's-
Maybe we'll get lucky. Like, who have we not spoken to in a while? A blister pack of medicine peeks out of the box. You should take it.
Yep, I should.
So what happens at 9? That this dude returns to his apartment?
Yeah.
Okay. Just trying to think. Places you haven't been to in a while. What about those 2 war veterans?
Yeah, we could go talk to them. See how they've been coming on. What is this?
To
Yes.
the distant squall of seabirds. A splatter of bullet holes lines the wall. Hey, who's that guy? Sitting on the
Son,
stairs.
You've really let yourself go. It's a disgrace. But Coach Physical Instrument is going to get you back in prime condition. Even if it takes 1,000,000 push-ups.
Coach Physical Instrument? Does that mean you'll call me a maggot and Nancy boy to motivate me?
Does a master swordsman insult his own blade? No. I'm going to turn you into an athletic benchmark, you big pussy.
Yes, sir. Forge me into organic steel, coach.
It's going to take blood, sweat, piss, and tears. But when I'm done with you, boy, you will be a master athlete.
Wait, why piss?
When a man sets his mind and body on something and gives his 110%, he is sometimes going to piss himself. It just happens. No shame in that.
Let's do this, coach. I'm with ya.
Behold, world. Here walks a sportsman, hands choked and hair kept back with a bandana. The Homo athleticus.
Alright. Oh, I have to use a skill point. Okay. Okay, let's talk to this new person.
The purity of snow always
Oh.
reminds me of the purity
Oh,
of a man's
yeah,
soul,
this is Renee.
if he's got principles.
Renee, I found your guard booth.
Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
He adds with a slight sigh.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
So who was working your shift last night?
No one. The bus has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
The container yard has been unguarded for a week?
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officer. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Mostly
A sinecure.
decorative.
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Tries to argue.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
What about option number 3? Seems like a nice thing to say, but I don't know what you're going for here.
Yeah, renter this. René is but one man. We need a program. Get all the elderly back in the job market. Keep folks motivated.
Look, officer, can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now?
Oh yeah. Well, I saw a picture in there, and you were in it. You looked happy. Who's the girl?
She is nobody. This is none of your concern, and I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
Okay, well I'll go pawn your picture then.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
All right, got it. Thanks.
Yes. Like I said, I would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
Is that like task complete, or was there something added? that quest?
Let's see. The picture done. Yep. Yeah, that was completed.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, by the new guy, I meant the guy sitting in the stairs.
This one here? Oh, that one.
Yeah, up, yeah. Or maybe you've seen him before, I just don't remember him. They don't know me. No one knows me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, guess we can't talk to him.
Can we talk to a bench?
That's strange, though, because, like, we can
You
talk to
sit
just about
on
any
the
character.
wind-worn wooden planks of the bench. Your
Oh,
feet
dude,
ache.
we can wait until 9.
Huh. Stare into the sky. Wait, what? Why did that hurt my health? The fuck?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Time passes. It's getting
Okay.
so dark, you can barely make out the snowflakes drifting down from the sky.
I guess I'll wait 15. No, I'll stare into the sky again.
Time passes.
And then I'll wait.
It's getting so
15
dark,
minutes, twiddle my
you can
thumbs.
barely make...
And then I'll go run to the apartment.
The twiddling barely keeps your...
Get up. Alright. Detective
Smoking
man.
man, here we come.
Yes. Smoking man, smoking man. Where are you? I'm coming for you. I got a warrant.
With your name on it. Well, I mean, you gave me a false name, but I'll find out your real name sooner or later.
Yourself Martinez. Everyone is Martinez. Oh yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. You hear distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. And what about this last one? Oh, maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. Oh, there's the guy. There he is.
He's not even inside.
Hello. I blind you.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
The young man on the balcony gives you a bright smile before taking another drag from his cigarette.
His slender figure is backlit by city lights, its distant streets and motorways flashing like diamonds. It feels like a Friday. He seems to be in a good mood tonight. And his shirt is still unbuttoned.
I got your hint. Found the key right under that stone.
Beautiful.
He replies, smiling. As he looks at you, something sparkles in his eyes.
So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
Maybe I should manipulate him a little bit into telling me about the murder.
Yes, sir.
Make things okay. Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. Yes.
Beautiful.
He says again. A nearby street lamp casts shadows on his chin, drawing out the slender cheekbones.
I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
He nods towards door number 28.
Very well, I'll talk to him, but first I want to talk to you. I have so many questions.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark and the neighboring windows have lit up one by one.
Besides, I've got to run.
He's going to leave you alone again. That's sad.
Run where?
To the city. It's a beautiful night.
A man on high heels stumbles out of a basement club, music blasting over the entire district. It's chilly, and as the chemicals hit his nervous system, 1,000 shivers ripple through his body.
Only if you promise me that we'll talk again. It's important.
We'll talk. Just not tonight.
Okay.
Take care, alright?
Walk around the balcony, level up, hell yeah. Interview the Sunday friend. Yes.
And he's gone again. Looks like it's becoming a theme for him.
Okay.
Can we go into his apartment? Yes,
Yep.
we can. I see he left the door unlocked.
Friend, I'm gonna get robbed, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna just...
Wait, who's this guy? Is that his Sunday friend?
Yeah. Business magazine. Governmental issues take me all over River Shuttle, as you can see. Oh, I'll take that. Some old photo of the same
An old
apartment.
photo of the same apartment.
Alright.
Someone's always watching. An exquisite canopy bed made of metal. Dishes soaked up in a pot. None of Z is weird. I don't know what he's saying. Oh, you got a raincoat? Nice. Cimmerian conical hat.
Alright.
I love it. You look very oriental.
You have acquired the hat. Keep it, officer. It looks good on you.
Thank you.
You shouldn't be seeing him in an intimate setting. For some reason you feel this man is your superior. Superior, but he's not in the command chain.
My name is Charles Vildrouin. and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé.
Okay.
I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
Okay.
No, first ask an innocuous personal question to get the interview off on the right foot. Yes, make it clear you're the one setting the terms here.
Before we get into that, tell me where you got this beautiful silk robe from.
Oh, we got it from an atelier in the East Delta Commerce Center. Personally, I think it's a little culturally insensitive, but the material is great. Sadly, the shop is now out of business. That's really all I can tell you about it.
He forms a little rooftop with his fingers. Cold air sweeps in from the balcony.
That didn't work at all.
Alright, you actually witnessed the lynching?
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
Man gives a solemn nod.
Start from the beginning, if you don't mind.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
He holds out his hands and blossoms his fingers, like a drama teacher setting the scene.
Meaning it was terrifying?
No. I mean, it was so strange. I could barely believe what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
Who are they? Can you describe them?
I couldn't see their faces well, and there were quite a few of them. But they were very loud and very Martinez.
He pauses, looking for the right wording.
Let's just say that the laboring classes can get rather expressive with their profanities.
How many of them were there?
I couldn't tell you exactly. Less than 10. Maybe 8.
And what happened next?
I went back inside.
Wait, so you didn't actually see the lynching happen?
Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see, but I could still hear their voices. They were threatening to kill that poor man.
Were they men, women?
All men, I presume. But again, I couldn't see very clearly.
What ethnicity were they?
I believe they were mostly white, though I believe I saw 2 Areopagites among them. And I am quite certain that one spoke with a Mesk accent.
What happened next?
Well, that's the strangest part, officer. Nothing happened. It was oddly quiet for a public lynching.
What do you mean nothing happened? They lynched a guy.
Eventually, their shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts, no anything.
Why didn't you call the RCM?
You're right, of course. That is what one is supposed to do in such circumstances. I was simply in shock. I'm afraid I don't have anything else to add.
Can you at least tell me when it happened?
All I can say is that it was late.
So let me get this straight. You didn't actually witness the hanging itself, did you?
No, I didn't see the corpse until the following day.
There those were all my questions. Thank you for your time.
Of course, anything I can do to assist the RCM.
What's an official like you doing in the Martinez?
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled.
You're right.
The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
What is this price stability?
It is the most important thing.
That doesn't tell me anything.
It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment, which is essential for maintaining the social stability.
How does this benefit us exactly?
Take your daily bread, par exemple.
Par exemple.
Too much inflation,
yes.
bread becomes too expensive.
C'est
Too much
vrai.
inflation, it becomes too cheap for bakers to produce.
Ah, c'est vrai.
That's
ouais.
why the Institute of Price Stability works to keep inflation just below 2%.
Below 2% of what?
But not too far below, no. 2 below is also bad. Below, but close to 2%.
You're not answering my questions at all.
The Coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability. Transparency is one of our principles. Would you like an informational pamphlet?
Okay, sure, give me a leaflet.
A sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty. Stability is the raison d'être of the moral intern. It's the reason why I identify as a moralist. But oh, I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad. You can always call our information line. Making information available is part of the moral intern's commitment to transparency.
Okay, but what are you doing here in this apartment?
Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here. You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
So you're some kind of bureaucrat, huh?
Yes, as I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stability. This is one of the main projects of the Moral Inter.
What is this international community you speak of?
La Communauté Internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the Coalition. In other words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the revolution.
And what do I call the coalition?
Your employer, technically speaking. The governing authority of Revachol. The RCM is but one part of this provisional administration.
I've heard about this moral intern before, but I want to know more.
It's the International Organization for Moralists. Hence, Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many mind babies, as is the Coalition.
Are you a moralist?
But of course.
Am I a moralist?
Of course.
Do you value freedom? Do you believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values?
But what is a normal, stable world?
The Occident is part of the normal world. Oranje, Sur-la-Clé.
Martinez doesn't seem normal or stable to me.
Martinez? No. Martinez is something else.
What about rest of Revachol? Is it part of the normal world?
Revachol is generally difficult. It's led by an interim government, which means it hasn't yet achieved full democracy.
Ah.
But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
He gives you an approving nod. I'm just laughing at the first answer.
Yeah. I want more action. I think every time I'm talking to people, I'm choosing option D, none of the above. Is that moralism?
Is this option D usually the most reasonable answer?
Yes, everything else is super extreme. It's like I'm living with a bunch of lunatics.
Sounds like you're a moralist indeed, my friend. Welcome.
Sick.
Moralism is all about compromise
like
and
it.
achieving the achievable. It's pragmatic, realistic, and level-headed. An ideology for doers. Are you a doer, my friend? It looks to me like you are.
I reckon myself a doer.
Now, enough of this delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Okay, sur le clef.
What's there to say? Sur-la-Clé is a modern, urbanized country that measures very high on the Human Development and Freedom Index. Mostly, though, it's known as the executive heart of EPIS. Moreover, it is a great sponsor of less emerged countries. Revachol is only one of its many darlings whose progress it supports and cherishes.
Darling, that can't be an official designation.
What makes Revachol sur la Clé's darling?
Because a great percentage of Revachol's culture hails from Sur-la-Clé. Its language, its people, its cuisine even. Or at least in the downtown La Delta area.
Tell me about Oranie.
Oranje is an exemplary nation who, as a core member of EPIS, contributes 28% of our annual budget. Next to Sur-la-Clé, Oranje is probably the most prominent member of the international community.
Which of them is more EPIS?
As founding members, they are both very EPIS. Oranje carries a lot of political weight, while Sur-la-Clé takes care of the business side of things. Sur-la-Clé hosts the headquarters of the major EPIS institution.
Okay, but outside of the EPIS, what is Orani?
Oranye's economy is one of the most advanced in the world. It has successfully transitioned from heavy industry to advanced services and generally acts as an engine for sustainable change in the international community.
But that didn't tell you anything about Oranje.
Can't you just talk like a normal person?
About what?
About Orani? Just tell me what it's like there.
Oh, it's very urban and very well organized. Their streets are clean, their horse cars run on time, the people are polite and efficient. Like I said, they are an example for less emerged nations to follow.
Enough business. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you wish, officer.
Can you tell me about your friend?
Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
What's Kedra?
Kedra is a candidate member of APIS. But, between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue.
What do you mean?
That it's never going to happen. They entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since.
Is it warm there, cold, something in between?
It's warm. It's also known for its mandarin trees and dust storms from Supramundi. Kedra's an emerging market, but it still has a long way to go. Maybe that's why my friend's ménage decided to emigrate.
How did you two even become friends?
How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Isola? Oil platforms ablaze in the night? Civil wars lasting for years? Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
What are you talking about? No one becomes friends that way.
Au contraire. It's how millions of people... Kedra is a candidate
shit.
member of APIS. But, between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue.
I already clicked this one.
That it's never going to happen. EPIS...
God, yes.
It was such a wild success. Why, it stands for progress and stability. It's been such a wild, extraordinary success thus far. A supranational political alliance. You mean Revachol? No, it's one day going to be a...
Except that candidate members never become full members, do they?
Didn't you just say the candidate members never become real members?
No. Candidate members do become members. Why do we even have the whole system in place if they don't? It just takes time. Time and evaluation. But we were talking about my friend here, not politics.
He chuckles gently.
Still haven't told me who he is.
Sorry. Who?
Your friend, the smoker on the balcony. We were just talking about him.
But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our future, especially the arts. It is a cornerstone of our civilization.
What's his name?
Officer, you have to understand. I can't give you his personal information. I'm sure you have your own methods and databases, right? Please don't put me in this situation.
All you can tell me about him is that he's here to study the arts.
He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
Which arts?
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him.
What are you doing in his apartment by yourself?
I'm just enjoying the view.
What view? It's dark outside.
Listen,
What? I'm not hearing anything.
the Insulindian Bay.
What about it?
This place used to be a luxury accommodation before the revolution. Apartments, of course, were much bigger then. A few walls have been added here and there, leaving some of the tenants without a private bathroom or a kitchen. But the million real view stays. You can't take that away.
He knocks on the balcony door, his face mirrored in the darkened glass.
I was asking about your friend.
My friend comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around. He's a busy bee.
A busy bee. What an odd choice of words.
Something else in
I'm all
mind.
ears, officer.
Thanks, that's all I've got.
A moment. Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Hold on, why can't we talk later?
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen. And I'm pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving as well.
That's not the real reason he's so apprehensive. Men in his position shouldn't be seen loitering around in underprivileged young men's apartments in the middle of the night.
I'm not going anywhere. I just want to take a look around in this apartment.
Sure, go ahead. It's a beautiful space. Let me know if you have any further questions.
Auto save? Okay, let's just talk to him and say we're going.
Wait,
Was
top
there
right.
anything
What is
else?
that?
Wait, where?
Is that the bathroom?
Here?
Like, yeah, this is the kitchen. But if you go to the top right of his home,
Here?
no, more
like
in the
it's
corner. Yeah. Oh, it's just a toilet. Okay, I think you can interact with something. Huh. I guess there's nothing else to say.
Was
Okay.
there anything else? Of course.
Alright.
Was there anything else? I'm sorry to say I did, because I did it? Officer, it's very...
He holds out his hands and
No. I was on the balcony. That's when I understood. I went back in. Officer, well,
All
that
right, fine.
eventually... I'm afraid I don't... All I can say is that my watch... Yes, now I remember. It was 30 minutes past midnight.
Oh, that's good,
Give-
actually.
No, I didn't see the corpse until the I'm sorry I couldn't be... Of course. Was there anything else? My friend, I'm all ears, officer.
I think you've
Of
already
Okay. Yep.
fully talked to him.
Let's get a visual calculus point.
Ooh, that could come in handy.
So another task done. Interview the Sunday
Yeah.
friend.
Awesome.
A politician is never off the clock. That's true. But if you're a good politician, that is. If you are a shitty one, you do your 9 to 5, and then
Now,
you...
is there anything else we can do before we hit the hay?
Yes.
Oh, what's this door over here? Alright, that was locked. Okay. I'm excited for Wednesday. You're gonna get to see you get to go to the fishing town.
Yes. The other side of the
Finally.
ridge.
Yeah. The tape so you can play karaoke. And then you won't have to stay at the Whirling in Rags to sleep.
Very true.
So exciting.
Trying to sneak up on me.
Shut up, kid. Alright, well, guess we can go catch some Z's. Is there anything you have in mind?
I just wanted to see if the Kit's car was there, left. Okay. Yeah, I think
Oh,
it's-
who's that at the bottom? Is
that
that
was-
the...
That's the guy that we made.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah. I thought for a second it was the girl on the rooftop. I thought she came down. But no,
Let's see
that's-
how much the Kuno's pants are.
Oh, there she is. Look. Okay,
Yeah.
there must be a way to get up there.
Yeah.
He fucked.
By the way, kipped is a racial slur.
He fucked it. She fucked it good. Was porno? Wait. Total retards use language like that. Congratulations. You just made yourself a retard.
Stop choking, Kuno. Just like he's got you in a chokehold.
Kuno's not fucking choking.
He grabs his throat like he's choking.
Choked you out there. Serves you right for using reactionary shit.
Like fuck you did. Kuno's gonna keep saying kipped forever now. Kipped.
He only gets 2 kips out before he coughs.
Shit. The fuck did you want anyway? You got your fuck bag down. Now let's talk normal shit.
Oh, now you want a normal conversation, huh?
Yes, yes. Kuno wants a normal conversation.
They're
Ask
15
normal
real.
shit, please.
Well, let's talk of these illegal narcotics again.
Been waiting for you to fucking man up.
Oh yeah, where's
In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's
Yeah.
dad does steroids and
We already
speed.
went over this.
If you can take him, you can have half the speed. Okay. Kuno's listening.
I am, I'm going in there for justice. I'm a narc, Kuno. I'm going to confiscate that crap.
Sure. Comfort.
So half of a half is a quarter, right? We're probably talking about a quarter gram here.
Just get in the apartment building. Kuno knows you already fucked your way in. Kuno knows everything.
He aggressively points at his eyes.
Go to room 12, first floor, and kick down the door. Police violence style. Kuno style. And then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckheads. That's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have his shit.
Let's do
Kuno
it.
doesn't fucking care.
Kuno doesn't fucking care. Split a
Apartment
kilo
12.
of Kuno. Okay, let's do it.
Let's also talk to his dad.
Yeah.
I'm very curious to meet his father.
Yeah, this is just gonna go down. And the next time I go there with Kim, he's gonna be like, he's gonna be like, you fucking got speed, like from us, and then Kim's gonna be like, you did not just do that, did you?
We're going all out tonight.
Oh yeah. Here's the apartment.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached.
Have we tried knocking at this door before?
It didn't give us the
Option to interact with it?
exactly.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges,
All right, use
secured to the
oh
doorframe
wait,
with a
interfacing. I can do
Yeah, you're gonna max it out?
yeah. Put my interfacing
A
gloves
shabby
on.
door hangs oddly
72.
on
Here
its
we go.
hinges.
Cut that lock. Bam.
The cutter
Yeah.
goes, you can just go in now.
Oh yeah.
Hope his dad doesn't try to kill us.
Well,
A phone book lies open on the table, covering a stack of utility bills. Right next to it, in plain sight, sits a small bottle
Oh, I hear
of
him snoring.
amphetamine, conveniently equipped with a straw.
take the speed.
You pocket the bottle as if it were the most natural thing in the world.
Glossy erotica covers the wall, wrinkled from moisture. Regular black jeans, the air stinks with something sour. We are so waking this fucker up.
Let's do some speed first.
Oh yeah, you're just gonna take all of it?
Yeah.
You're not splitting it with Kuno?
Nah.
Now that you've acquired some stimulants, it's time for a little pick-me-up. Time to detect.
Will it make me into super cop?
It'll make you into more than that. A mega cop. This is your modus operandi. This is how you've done it for years. Let's go.
Okay, my body is ready. Let's do this.
You raise the bottle, close a nostril, and inhale furiously. The rush is almost immediate. It tastes bitter and caustic, and stings a bit inside your nose.
Good to have you back, Officer Mega Cop. The world has been waiting.
Now the taste is slowly receding into your throat. The rush is growing in intensity, your little heart pounding like a bird in a cage. A sweat breaks out across your brow. Your jaw clenches. And, let's be honest, there's a little chest pain. The good kind, of course.
What's the good
You may
kind?
want to blast a nosofed or something. You could work with this high. Like, literally work. Solve the case. File some papers. Maybe clean up your hostel room. Then
Now
solve
your brain
another
works
case.
properly.
Then start
Yes.
a side investigation into the paranatural. Then
Are there
build
any
a radio
downsides at all?
computer.
It feels great. Are there any downsides to this at all?
To this? You kidding? There are downsides to not being on it.
Okay.
There are massive downsides. It's a potent neurotoxin. You're turning yourself into a frayed idiot.
Cool. Let's boogie.
Spring. Everything is clear around you. You're ready to concentrate on the next task in the task chain. A bundle
Where
of
is he?
clothes heaped on the bed. A stained parka, some towels and a duvet, some socks even.
Slowly reach out the hand.
Something underneath there is breathing. It's not too late. No one's going to blame you for backing out. You don't have to do this. Just get out.
Keep extending your hand toward the
Your
pile.
hand touches a greasy duvet covered in cigarette burns and ketchup stains. You hear a growl. There is something alive underneath it.
Pull the blanket off.
You see a 60-year-old, fat, red-headed man passed out from large amounts of alcohol.
Huh.
And God knows what else. The smell of shit rises from his mouth.
That's Kuno's
You
dad.
don't have to take him down. He's already down.
I took your amphetamine, old man.
Silence. Only heat emanates from the sleeping body.
Talk to me.
You should wake him up.
Are you even
A
alive?
lump of flesh is sticking out from under the blanket. It seems to be twitching from time to time, like the paw of an animal who's having a bad dream.
Oh,
A
God.
groan rises from the man's throat, dry like a death rattle. He's trying to say something in his sleep.
Figure out what he's trying to say.
The man groans
Oh, no.
once again, but his tongue keeps failing him. It's impossible to make out the syllables. A hand emerges from the blankets, trying to gesticulate something, and then falls back again, limp and defeated by sleep. A loud snore escapes his mouth.
Hey, are you really Kuno's father?
The light from the window is weak, but it seems like he is. His wild, unwashed mane bears a familiar ginger tone. Even the hair on his chest is coppery. Don't forget his face, the bloated and reddened cheeks, the bulbous nose. This would be Kuno after 30 years of alcohol and substance abuse.
Doesn't look like you're gonna fuck anyone up anytime soon,
No
little man.
response. A pair
I love
of
the second
half-open
response.
bug eyes is staring
This
back
guy's a
at you
loser. I can't
from the
believe
dark,
it.
Empty and frozen. It's clear that the person behind them is not awake.
Hey, do you need help?
The pile of blankets grunts. It's hard to say if there's anything left you could do. A change in the socio-economic circumstances wouldn't hurt.
Alright, leave. Okay, I'm gonna report back to
You're
Kuno.
just gonna tell Kuno you took all the speed?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, what do we have in here?
Oh.
Cool.
Perfect. Got some Commodore Red. You know what? I mean,
Let's get fucked up.
yeah. Let's get crunk.
God, Kim's like, I left you alone for one night.
Yeah, and back to Super Cop we are.
Back to square one.
Yeah. Oh, I leveled up. Do. Trying to look for the half-light. It's just be fucking intimidating. Alright, quick save. Okay. It's gonna be like, Kuno, he stole your drugs. He stole your drugs, Kuno. Oops.
The dented yellow man.
Whoa, calm down.
There is a hot. Your toe has suffered damage. Bent metal, broken glass. Your path lies strewn with the broken forms of everyday objects. You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter.
Yeah, I rip shit
Gaze
apart.
upon me, stuff and despair.
Yes.
Kudos.
Anti-object task force. Yes, dude, I have to have. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go. Oh, what the hell?
Let's go scare a child.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Oh, reconstruct the movement.
No, these tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
Damn it.
What kind of vehicle drove here?
Hard to say.
Why am I looking at this?
Cop habit. You look at everything. This isn't case related.
Okay, not now.
Since you upgraded your visual calculus, you're noticing these things?
Yeah, I guess so.
There's also stains that you can
Fuck
interact
does
with. on
Kuno
the floor.
care?
Took care of the drug situation.
Alright, so you got Kuno's kilo. Here is how we do it. First, you give Kuno Kuno's kilo, then Kuno gives you half back. That's how we split it. It's the best way, street way.
Oh, you can still give him the vial? I thought you consumed it.
Well, I gave him. I know, because there's like 4 uses of it, and I used 1.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, aren't you going to ask how I got past your dad?
Word on the street is, you sent your little friend in dressed as a hooker, distracted him. That's some sick shit.
The fuck?
Tell your little slanty-eyed friend, respect from the Kuno. Kuno wants to hear all about it, but first we split the kilo, then we shoot the shit.
By kilo, you mean gram, right?
Kuno knows what Kuno means.
Kuno means gram.
You say I'm keeping it? I'm doing it
Yeah.
all myself.
Yeah, I'm keeping it, and I'm doing it all No, I'm keeping it. You don't need drugs. You're 12.
Alright. Kuno knew you tried that sneaky pig shit on him.
Tell him, Kuno.
Kuno's got brains. This shit doesn't surprise Kuno. So Kuno's gonna give you one more chance. Know this, pig. Shit is major.
Major fucking choice, pig.
He's
Kuno
bluffing.
won't take this shit lightly. The pieces are moving, pig. This is fucking domino shit.
It's hard to see how not giving a boy a bag of amphetamine would cause some
and
catastrophic
I'm-
cascade response.
Oh, I'm absolutely I want to see how this affects
Tick,
everything.
tick, tick, tick. Decision time. What's it gonna be? You gonna fuck the Kuno?
Yep, staying with me.
Alright. You fucked the Kuno. Everybody, Kuno got fucked by his pocket pig. Just when we getting our business on, the pig throws it all away.
I told you he can't be trusted. I told you.
The goodest
I told
of
you
the good
still
cops
the
achievement
shit.
unlocked. Oh yeah.
Relax, see? We got plenty of kilo. Kilo underground, in the tree. This ain't about that.
He turns to you.
This is about you and Kuno. You mismanaged this shit. Now everything is fucked between us. How are you gonna make this up to the Kuno, huh?
In truth, Kuno doesn't really believe there's anything you can do to make up for this. The damage is irreparable.
I looked around in there. It's not the easy life we got going on in that apartment.
The fuck do you know about Kuno's life? Kuno's got plans. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we got plans.
6 meters underground, Below piping from before the war, the collapsed remains of the Martinez storm drain system. There are 2 stolen flashlights with piles of batteries next to them, beside 2 bedrolls, in the dark and opening into the lower
Oh, okay, this is Shivers. This is like an insight into... Okay, so they sleep in the sewers or some shit. Okay, interesting.
What?
Kuno, I met your dad.
Yeah? How the fuck are you still alive, pig?
Kuno, your dad is a half-dead alcoholic. He was sleeping under some clothes.
What?
His eyes become large and round.
Fuck right. Kuno's dad was sleeping like a bum. Kuno told ya. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything. Fucking breaking and entering shit. That's nothing to Kuno's dad. You got lucky,
he's real
pig.
cool.
Kuno knew this. Kuno's fucking violent fiend dad's been drinking hard lately. Kuno knew you have a way in. Narrow window. Kuno window.
Yeah, I was wrong. He's hardcore, real killer. Like,
Yeah.
who'd shoot him?
Stop acting tough, kid. You don't have to be scared of him anymore.
Kuno's not fucking trying to be tough. This shit is real. Kuno's fucking violent dad's gonna be a vegetable. Kuno knows that shit. Stroke shit. Stomach fucked up, and Kuno's gonna go out like that too. Gonna be just like Kuno's violent dad. Speed shit, crime shit, fucking on the bed. Go out West Revachol style.
Stop saying all this sad shit, Kuno.
What the hell?
I'm smaller than usual.
There's a touch of grief in there.
Fuck you talking sad? Kuno's got hard shit, death shit, nothing shit.
You don't have to turn into that.
Get your fucking nun-ass out of here before Kuno fucks it dead. You think because you took Kuno's speed, Kuno's gonna sub like a
Like a...
turn into... Kuno ain't turning into shit. Kuno is that shit.
Kuno won! Oh, you won, Kuno!
The relief is palpable. The little hat jumps up and down behind the fence.
There are tons of unpaid utility bills there.
Fuck right there were. Fucking 3 years or some shit.
Find a job. Pay them yourself. Your dad can't handle things anymore.
Fuck that shit. Kuno's gonna move underground. Lead I am shit. Ancient shit. Kuno's gonna live in a fucking catacomb.
Yeah, in a tomb, Kuno!
I did
The
right.
little one.
Oh, yeah.
She seems overjoyed at the prospect.
I did right not to give you the drugs. Let's conclude this.
That didn't change shit, pig. That only made things worse. Fucking social worker shit. It doesn't work, pig.
It didn't work.
It doesn't work, Kuno. Only our shit works.
I can still buy the pants off of him, though.
Kuno doesn't...
Yeah, now he's actually upset. Like, Kuno doesn't fucking get. He actually does, though. Okay. Yeah, I want to go up there.
Yeah. Okay, let's make that our final task for the night.
Yeah. And intimidate these guys now. Well, now that I'm on speed and have
Looks
a...
like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Titus does not look particularly happy to see you.
Found someone who saw the hanging. A witness.
A witness? You ain't got shit. The locals would never come to you with this.
That's just tactics, Titus. Next, he's gonna tell you one of us already rolled on the others, and he's in witness protection.
My witness isn't a local.
Well, let's hear it then. Who is your mystery fella?
This goes without saying, but nonetheless, don't give out his name.
Who he is irrelevant.
It's like you said, Al. Copper's coming up with this on the spot. There is no witness.
I've seen this shit a million times, Titus. Fly fishing. They are desperate. Tell us, Copper, what wacky claims did he make?
Witness said he saw 2 people of Arapijite descent and 1 Mesk.
Arabagite? Boss, I think he's trying to say me and Theo.
Well, yeah. What is confusing you? Eugene, Theo, and Elaine were there too. I already told you. We were all there.
The hanging went. No, well, the witness said that it went down very quietly. No shouting, no commotion.
It's you assholes that feel the need to go around like a fucking brass band. The Hardy Boys are dead silent.
Yeah, it's like they put cowbells on you before they send you to the streets. What's with the cowbells, policeman?
They're avoiding having to answer this question.
I'd imagine you guys drinking and singing lynching songs. What's with the funeral silence?
We were drinking, weren't we, guys? I hit the bottle hard. I was drunk as fuck.
The witness said it all looked like a surreal play.
That means absolutely nothing to me. Sounds like some made-up horse shit.
Means the whole scene was long and drawn out like a movie.
What is this fella's problem? Sorry we didn't make it more action-packed. It wasn't the first thing on our minds, you see?
You didn't break this wagon fort, but you did manage to rattle the people inside a bit.
Actually, nothing.
Great witness.
He must be really parched because he takes a giant gulp of beer.
Okay, maybe it doesn't feel like this did anything to them, but they have to be fretting a little. Everyone is afraid of witnesses. Witness is a scary word. So much bluster to hide the fact that they're uncomfortable with you having this info.
I've talked to Joyce, the merc you hanged. His friends are coming for you.
Yeah? By friends, you mean his squad mates from Crenell.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
There's snickering in the room. Some of the men put their beers down.
Nervous snickering. There's a rush of adrenaline present.
Yeah, they're forming some kind of tribunal, and they're coming for you.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us, and Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
Yeah, a well-oiled murder machine.
He punches Blondie on the shoulder.
The mood is on the rise. They're feeling confident, ready to punch out the whole merc platoon.
Maybe bring up the Hornet and Beast thing? I don't know.
I'm like, whenever it has like a little star or asterisk, I'm like,
yeah.
It's like I say the crazy thing, but let's do it. Do you know that a single Ceres giant hornet can kill 40 bees in a minute?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
You're the bees, they're the hornet.
We're not bees. We're men. We're socialists.
Easy. He's trying to phase you. What are you trying to do? Scare my men?
The mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Will they pierce ceramic armor?
I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
That was an unsure phrasing.
See what? That they don't?
Yeah, like you've been up against ceramic armor.
He takes a sip of beer to bide his time, then tries to get the last word in.
You haven't even seen the whole suit, right? I've seen the whole fucking thing, and it didn't make him immortal.
Like, this Crenell is bad news. You know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army and the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Sound like...
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
Joyce said they've gone rogue. No one's controlling them.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
He's really prepped himself up for this. He has to keep the fear in check.
Alright. Okay, shrug.
What do you mean, okay?
I mean, okay, they're gonna wipe you the fuck out, Titus.
No, they won't. Get out of here with your negative energy.
He really doesn't like you ruffling their feathers like that on what might be the eve of battle.
No wonder you cops get shot to shit every day. Can't go to war with an attitude like that.
Establish the tribe. Establish authority. Let's go.
Establish
No.
authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
Didn't work though.
Damn. That's it. That's all I got.
Did you already try the gun thing? I hear the gun thing is excellent and has great results. You're probably right. The others are only there for filler, to make the gun thing pop.
I need Kim and his gun here for my demonstration.
The fuck are you talking about? Gun? No one's gonna let you wave a gun around here.
You're gonna have to embarrass yourself.
Yep. With
No
one of the
choice.
two. First, you tell me someone's been raped, and then you don't say who? That's fucking bullshit!
Stop shitting
Stop
your
my shit,
pants.
Pete.
You don't need to know, all right? We took care of it. The law handled it, all right?
Yeah. Aren't you listening? It's done. Finito.
Oh, you can pull Sylvester Stallone on them.
Oh, which one's that?
You're not the law.
Yeah.
I am the law!
For God's sake, stop shouting! Stop breaking things in my establishment! Stop provoking those oafs!
Sounds like someone's damn broke.
They're not going to give you anything, can't you see? I can't have a police interrogation in here. People are trying to eat.
Shut up, barman!
What is your...
Easy, babes. What is this? I can't have a slap fight in my bar. It's embarrassing. Take it outside, will you?
Everyone can see you picked some wrong options. Next time you have to come up with better things to say.
Damn.
Well, we didn't make that roll, that authority roll.
Yeah, exactly. We were so close, too.
Yeah.
Composure. Maybe wearing these would have been better.
Instead of looking at you just got back from vacation.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this one's savoir-faire, this one gives you more composure, so maybe that would have helped me keep esprit de corps. I want to see if I
Looks like the circus
I want to
left
see if
town,
the option
but the
still
clowns
exists
are
to
still
try to
here.
establish authority.
This does not look particularly happy
locked.
to see you.
Okay. Oh, okay. I have to put more skills in authority. Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Will do, will do.
Yep.
Can I help you?
You see a heavy steel... You see a heavy... The kobold, it leads to a side. The door doesn't...
I'm guessing the only way to the rooftop is that door that's locked.
Right, that would make sense, yeah. That or like maybe I can go into her room while she's on the roof.
Oh, maybe. I didn't think of that.
And just
But
kick
there's
down.
2 rooms you can't access.
Yeah, there's Kim's room, and then this room is her room.
The door is... This door can still... You should punch a fucking hole in it.
Punch the
Kim's
door.
not here.
You slam your fist into the vinyl. It does not produce a hole. The door sits sturdily in the frame.
I'm gonna
and
lose
your
another
fist
health point.
hurts.
Fuck.
This was all a very good, normal thing to do. Not to mention, great exercise.
Okay, at least you didn't lose a health
You
point.
should punch a fucking hole in it.
Fucking
Oh my
whore!
God.
That felt good. Everyone is a whore. Now punch a hole in the door.
Fucking whore.
That felt. You slam your fist into the vinyl. It does not. Not to mention.
Okay.
All right. And this one over here, what happens when you try to open that one?
That one's just
the middle door.
Yeah, it's just nothing. It's
Can't interact with
yeah,
it.
because it's a white border. All right.
Well,
another good day of police work. Oh, I got
another day in the books.
Film reel. Oh, interesting. Oh, what's this?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Assess the damage.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own hands?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object.
Maybe Kuno.
There are no fragments on the floor.
That's from the inside,
pulling
though.
a tool back in after impact.
Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy.
Maybe my gun. Maybe I threw my gun out the window.
Oh my god. If so, it's outside.
Yeah.
The shoe you found on the balcony fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with
Okay,
force.
it was your shoe.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Which you found on the balcony.
You smashed the window with your own shoe.
I'm sure I had a good reason for it. Maybe I was trying to hit someone.
And maybe, just maybe, you succeeded. We'll never know. Or maybe you were trying to smash your own reflection in the window pane.
Fair.
Probably also why you smashed the mirror. Oh wait, no, the mirror's intact. How else would you have seen the expression?
Oh, hey, there's a...
This fan has 2 chain pull switches.
And my tie.
One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Grab
Or
it, grab it.
Has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Grab the tie.
Oh yeah, good job.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained.
Uh-oh.
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. If it's your
Bad guys,
friend,
better watch out.
why was it up there? Who ties their friend to a ceiling fan? Maybe this thing is dangerous somehow. An ominous, foreboding feeling fills you as you look at the tie.
Pull on the light bulb.
The lights are on.
Leave.
So did you get a new clothing item?
Yes.
Wonder what kind of stats that tie has.
Oh, wait. Did I? Items? Wait,
You're just wearing it now. It's just
oh,
there.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of looking like a cop now.
Well, minus the tie.
Oh yeah.
And the and your hat. Good choice of headwear.
Oh yeah.
Orange bum hat.
Logic -1 suggestion. Oh, I am beautiful.
Alright, let's go to bed fully dressed.
Yep. It's bedtime. Let's see if anything. Let's see if I can do anything.
Futon does not look comfortable.
Oh no.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Oh.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom
Chain
wall.
cutters to fix
In
the
it,
faucet. Stop the
your
steam
face,
from fogging up the mirror.
adorned with the chain cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
Fair. Alright, bedtime.
The bed is still cold from the broken.
Go to sleep. Oh, I'm gonna feel like shit tomorrow.
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man. Why? It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
And there's a lot of it, ever present in your organs. It's like every one of them has their own nasty song to sing. That pain in your right side is your enlarged liver, by the way. As for your kidneys, you've really been compounding the damage lately. Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
I'm sorry, Cells. It's all me. It's my fault.
Now, you're finally thinking about something other than yourself. Let's see how far that'll get you.
I think I need medical attention.
Oh, yes. That'll check you out. Give you some pills. Make it all okay.
Yeah, reptilian brain.
Wonder Maker.
Sounds just like the Hanged Man.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be stupid, Harry. It's not happening. They don't make new kidneys and livers in hospital. All you've got to do is pray to God it passes and stare at the flickering darkness.
You're just stuck here in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
Just get me out of here then. Back to the other place.
Oh, baby boy, you're already in the other place. There's no nourishment for you tonight. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe if took a lot of drugs before you go to sleep, that'd do the trick. Maybe if you cracked the damn thing, then you'd feel satisfied and tired, holding the picture puzzle in your hands, complete. Maybe if you weren't so hard on yourself.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Yeah, taking that speed, like 9:30 at night.
Mm-hmm.
That was the best idea.
Yeah.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and
Oh no.
roll.
Time to open my eyes.
It's gonna be one of those nights where it felt like you closed your eyes for 10 minutes.
Yep.
And then it's the next morning and you don't feel rested at all.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit.
What have I done?
You are struggling. You can do this. Alright.
Nice.
Ah, good as new.
Good as new. Alright. Well, that is it for that episode. If you like this content, do like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you want to. And then you never miss Hobocop doing drugs and speed and talking to girls.
La 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 la.
Alright.
Rain.
Alright, and we're back from our trip to the early 2000s. Back into Disco Elysium.
Yeah. Back from the golden age of the internet.
The fan stands still.
Okay, I already fought with the fan. Don't need to do that.
It was an epic battle.
Yes, and now I have this beautiful tie. Oh, yeah. Speed bottle.
The door is...
Is it day 3?
It is. We are on day 3.
That means we can access the other side of town, where the fishermen live, and where we can get a home.
Ah, yes. Good morning.
Good morning to you too, Kim.
Are we gonna just... Oh, okay. Hello?
Well, we
Yes.
can trash talk this guy, because we're no longer dependent on him for shelter.
Why did the 41st send me?
Look at you. It's because you're a failure. They sent you to
Ouch.
Slight, Precinct 57.
Yeah, that makes more sense than the other stuff I thought of.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late wearing piss-stained disco garb. You weren't sent here to win.
Kim, but what if my precinct sent me on this case because I'm a fuck-up, like as a joke?
I've considered it.
His voice is somber.
But it's not true, right?
I don't think I can say one way or another. I do think it's somewhat unlikely, though.
Why is that?
I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
Ah, so you are their finest.
I am the finest of nothing.
Do you really see me as a safe bet?
Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did...
Healed
they are in
morale.
for a
Oh, that
surprise.
felt great.
He's right. There are no airtight theories, just paranoia. You've given it some thought. Now let it go.
That's fine. Nothing. Yeah, we can let it go.
Can I help you?
About my bill for
Drop the
tonight.
20 real.
I have
Oh,
$4.
don't pay him.
Why are you waiting?
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, but I don't even
Yeah.
have the money anyway.
We're done with this hotel.
We are done. I want that knife.
The tomatoes are so thinly sliced, you can see through them.
Yeah, I know that guy, I think.
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
There he is again. The smoker on the balcony. Right here in the whirling in rags.
Hello.
I see you found yourself a little something from my wardrobe. Not bad. Not bad at all. What brings you here?
I met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
You're right, he was magical. Magically bureaucratic.
I told you, he can be very useful. I guess that's the charm of powerful people.
Why is he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
And he likes to fiddle diddle, if you catch my drift.
What are you two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does it mean, a Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
He smiles.
Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
Return where?
To his opportunities in Occident, sur la clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
He stares at the bar.
I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you. What are you doing here?
Gendarme?
What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
This is where I'm going to go down in history. I'm going to sing karaoke.
Really? Well, I look forward to that.
He raises a glass to you.
Hell yeah. Tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
His earpiece?
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear.
And what was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
And he believed you?
Why shouldn't he?
Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Your Sunday friend, the witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
What did
Do you think he's talking about Measurehead?
I have no clue. Because, like, Measurehead's, not
muscular.
Oranese, but he's not Oranese.
Oh, no.
So maybe it's
No,
like
you're right.
maybe the main protest guy?
Right. The scab.
What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Alright, thank you very much.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
Yes, this hat that I'm wearing.
You can keep it. I don't mind. I can appreciate beauty when I see it.
Thanks. It's like carrying a piece of you with me at all times.
Is it now? Well, enjoy it.
Leave.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Alright.
I suppose onto the new area?
Yep.
That'll be the first order of business.
You
also have a few tasks that were time dependent, right?
Really?
I think
so.
so.
Yeah. There was this thing here that are running the armor number. I'll just pick up the radio real quick.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers.
Yeah.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Armored boots info, please.
Sorry, sir. I still haven't heard back from the database people. Try calling again later. Is
What?
there anything else I can do for you?
No.
57.
In the cabin, you
Huh.
That's interesting. I wasn't ready. Okay. Wait a bit. Okay.
In a day... Did it say a day or two? Is that what it said?
For info.
No.
Nope.
Perhaps it hasn't been exactly 24 hours.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I have to go this way. No.
I think you have to go down.
Yeah, I'll go around here this way. It's so rainy. I don't like it.
What's going on here? Oh, we got some dock workers. Can you even chat with these guys?
Nope.
Okay. Here we
A
go.
rusting control panel with loose wires
Pull the
dangling out
lever.
from the... You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then, the water lock starts moving.
Yay.
Alright, here we go. Blink.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
Focus on one thing, achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain.
Gotcha. Wait, did he say you should get shit done in this part of town before crossing over?
Seems to me what he was implying. But let's find Morale.
Okay. The radio relay hums with electricity. A whole new world.
A new fantastic point of view.
Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. The sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. We'll see about that.
Ah.
Oh, nice. You got some shades.
Oh yeah. Looking badass now.
Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. The swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time.
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation.
What happened here?
In this yard?
The lieutenant looks at the small building. A flock of gray swallows takes off in the distance.
He's assessing the situation. How long ago was it abandoned?
Someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscur. For cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago.
So this part of the coast is a bloc obscur.
Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house.
Maybe they left something useful behind.
Yes, for you to scavenge like a post-apocalyptic scavenger who collects trash and errant magnesium blisters.
He gives you a weary smile.
That's me.
It's not meant as nagging, just an observation.
We should move. I don't think we will solve the murder with forays into the urban hinterland, at least in this phase of the investigation.
I do.
The wind is corralled by the 4-story buildings around this yard. Ooh, money.
Money.
Glory, says the graffito, to the ghosts of us. I want to say this is your new potential home.
Okay.
But it doesn't have a rooftop. Someone has left their music collection beneath the tarpaulin.
Is that what I'm gonna sing karaoke to? Perhaps.
No, you found it.
Maybe.
Maybe look inside the house, see if you can interact with anything.
Nope.
Okay, maybe this isn't it. But you know the find the music tape quest?
Yes. Oh
Did
yeah.
you see
we'll
an
check-
update?
Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
check
See
it.
if there was an update to it. It's sing karaoke. Oh, these are completed. These are done. What's this?
So.
Like, what does the map show you?
Just like key places, I guess.
Oh, cool. I think it's sing karaoke.
Oh, here. No, okay. Thanks.
Okay, no, not yet. No, there must be more to this location. Maybe up and to the left. A breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside? Ahead, decades-old concrete defenses. Children play on them now. Oh, more money?
Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh. Car crash.
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
This is where the tracks on the plaza were leading to.
It appears to be so.
The lieutenant has a peculiar look in his eyes as he inspects the wreckage.
Let's investigate.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden, sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
What is the make of this motor carriage? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
Run my hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
Great idea. Then we can get the things inside. The joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket. A joyrider jacket. A joyrider jacket. You feel a strange connection to this joyrider. Maybe he's from some kind of joyriders district and likes blue and white racing livery, like a cop would.
How long will it take for the low tide to come in?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Alright, let's sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede.
As you sit down in the old, rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Yeah, why not?
The tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance, then, still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher pitched and slightly more melodic trill. Two birds on a wire, whistling by the seaside, looking at the water and the sunken car. The wind blows. In the distance, behind the church, some vagrants are having an argument over a bag of tear they found in the reeds. Further away, a flock of seagulls lands. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches?
Well, historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments.
Okay, he's thinking. I can do this. Let's do this. Who'd want to sit on an anthill? There are no therapeutic benefits to... Well, napalm ants, for example, are used in some rites of passage rituals. Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
If you had to side with either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose?
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
But if someone puts a gun to your head?
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Is that a number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands
for? It's my cop car. Wow.
It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's pedagogical.
It's my car. I guess that's where my gun is.
Does he know something about the driver of this vehicle?
I hate guessing. No, oh God, no.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
41. Precinct 41. A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. Oh God, Harry. Oh God, Harry. What did you do?
I was just having a few drinks.
No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
No. No!
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this.
Oh my God. It's mine? I drove my car into the sea? Okay, that was the best
yes.
delivery
It looks
ever.
like you drove your
Perfect.
police motor carriage into the sea after you jumped across a canal.
Well, at least I can see what's inside there.
Yeah, let's look at the bright side.
Yeah, maybe my gun and badge will be in there. My badge.
Yeah.
My coat.
No gun?
No gun. But I found my badge.
Great, now people can take you seriously.
There's no way to listen to the tape, but even just hold it.
Oh, maybe this is a sad tape.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge!
At least something good came out of all this.
The lieutenant glances at the badge in your hands.
Study the badge.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Alright, let's look at
The
everything.
man keeps winking at you, with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that, but the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge. Good choice. A newer photo would look different.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
And he's winking. Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now.
Nice.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Name Harry Dubois.
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
But I don't want to be. Harry Dubois it is then.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not. The badge in your hands shines.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
What is Lieutenant W. Freighter?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
And W. Freighter?
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're W. Freighter.
Declined?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's decomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors, out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank, in your case, lieutenant.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
What's a decomptage?
Decomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos. The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kings.
Kinky!
Kings like satellite officers and the additional freighter rank I already explained.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
What? No wonder he's been so polite to you.
Right. So you've been putting up with all my bullshit because I'm your superior?
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work.
Oh, nice.
It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
I really feel as if he's been babysitting you throughout this entire journey.
Yeah.
He trusts you, for now. Try not to spoil it.
Turn back to
You're pretty much Teflon at this point. I don't know what you could possibly do to spoil it.
Oh, exactly.
Like a fly in amber.
That's just the serial number. 4 months ago. I'm guessing that's a new badge usually...
You're pretty sure you weren't doing well. But a lot can happen in 4 months.
I remember that time! That was a good time.
the
We had a
fuck?
good work-drink balance going. What happened, man? Pump it up!
Horrific necktie makes
Yeah, I did
an
not think your
appearance.
necktie would get its own voice.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41. Like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor. A lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
He stops.
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again...
But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva.
And you? Is it an honor to work with you? Don't ask him, ask yourself. The badge in your hand shines.
Okay, alright, glad we did that.
Bottle, drained of all its booze, is frozen to the ice. Yep, you've definitely been here.
Mm-hmm.
But where is that gun? Footprints in the snow? They lead away from the accident. The underside of the boat has recently been tarred.
Quick travel unlocked to the fishermen's shacks.
Nice. A wedding stone, well worn and covered in rust. So many things to interact with. And people. Oh, there's a guy passed out on the bench over there. Telling you not to call Abigail. What did you just sniff some glue?
No, I just became a real super cop, that's all.
You see dust-covered linens, dried tulips on a bed. Maybe you should use that dust remover, you know, on that dust instead of inhaling it.
Saint Baptiste Preptide. Yep.
Oh, there's more where that came from. A sturdy bottle of beer that tastes like piss. Now that you would know how piss tastes like, just a guess.
Just a good. Wow.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not...
We can sit on benches after.
Okay, that was informative. Yeah, there's someone out there. There's a bunch of good dudes there. Can you talk to them? The bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. Oh, there's bushes.
Oh, we have to go around.
Blocking our way. We have to go around. Okay. White curtains have been drawn shut. No looking in. Don't be a peeping Tom now.
Hey, kids.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
You guys look identical.
The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
He looks just like me.
Yeah, I said that.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt. The rock kicker was just being shy, but now he's enthusiastic again.
You're bad with kids.
He remarks with evident glee.
What are you, Kid Master General?
Maybe I am. Now, how about some actual police work? We are not getting anything here.
Okay. Bye, kids. Take care.
Not gonna ask them where their mom is.
No,
the street sign is illegible below the graffito. Hard to see the details. The colors, all warm and welcoming, are cozy though. A flower trough where nothing really grows. Maybe in spring.
Let's go in this random trailer.
Nice cozy in here. Industrial coal pellets burn with an orange glow.
Hello, mister.
A young girl, barely 4 or 5 years old, sits on the sofa. She is looking at you with a frank curiosity.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
What's this?
It's a grouse.
She yelps, smiling broadly.
You might be able to get on Garth's good side if you replace the broken skewer you almost certainly broke.
Can I have it? I know someone who really likes stuffed birds.
Sure. I mean, you already took it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
Are the twins outside your brothers?
Yes. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside. They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
They look identical, right? I said the same thing.
They look identical.
She slowly processes the word, then snickers with laughter.
Where are your parents?
My mom's outside. And I don't really know about my dad.
She gives you a bright smile, like it's a good thing.
What's that toy you're holding?
It's Lammy. He's my friend.
I'll have that one too.
Like,
Yeah. Can I have it?
She holds the fuzzy beast up to demonstrate.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Lambie, pleased to meet you, Lambie.
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
Alright. That's enough of that.
Bye!
The girl's large, curious eyes remain fixed on you. The last word I would think it would describe Harry. It's fuzzy.
Mm-hmm. She lacks...
Maybe your beard is curly like lamb's wool.
Maybe that's their mom.
Yep. Woman next to a bucket of clothes hums an odd melody. Her eyes are closed.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
Oh boy.
Lean forward.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here.
She's like, you're beautiful.
And we don't want any trouble either.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
Trouble? Say the second thing, Bratan. Shows you got style.
What he said, we're cops. We don't cause trouble. We take care of trouble.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
If I'm considered an ill omen, why hasn't anyone told me that?
Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone. Searching for treasure. So are others.
It's okay. I parked my motor carriage in the sea. That's fine.
Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
Where could someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
Her soapy thumb points to the building behind her. How much is it?
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
Whoa. There's this guy, Gart, who makes me give him money every night just so I don't die out in the cold. No, okay, I'll wait.
I could say, man, you might get your own place.
Yeah, okay.
That's exactly how they get ya. That's why we built our own cinder block houses on the seaside. So we don't have to give money to those crooks. We might not look like much, but they are ours.
You certainly don't look like much, and you got yourself a tenant.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
A key appears from under her apron. She hands it to you.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
He's a little relieved you're no longer in that room. Should he? This environment encourages one thing, and one thing only. Drinking.
Finally, you have those lame-os of Martinez off your back, Bratan. This looks like a great place to bring chicks.
Alright, goodbye, I'm off. Okay, cool.
So, where is this room?
Let's
check out your new place. Oh, no, we'll do that later.
Is it here? No, that's... No, maybe it's... No. Over here, over here. This
Up
one
here?
here. Yeah.
Yeah?
One.
Oh, neat. You can't see into the house from this angle. Ooh. Inside, you hear the cozy sound of some kind of heater sputtering.
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has
Unlock
started to
door
peel
with
off due to the smoke.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangements. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Sounds
The
good.
key turns with a set.
Alright. He's gonna give me privacy. That's nice. Alright.
Be so much.
Exactly.
You see the waves, the sea, a church. Oh, you even get a free jacket.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Oh, you're gonna cut yourself if you try that.
Hand-eye coordination. Wait, let's
Yeah? You wanna try it?
I'm gonna try to see if I have any clothes that boost hand-eye coordination.
The intricate heat engine hums quietly, giving out pleasant warmth. Old science fiction magazines, books about bird watching, an almanac from 39.
A brisk coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. Occasionally, the waves crawl in under the foundation, producing a low hum.
Listen.
The room feels muffled, like you pulled your hat over your ears. Outside, it is cold and windy, but you're inside, and it feels safe and warm.
What is this place to you?
It's free. That's good enough. I could live here.
Waves crash onto the beach, drowning the reeds. Far to the south, a congregation gathers to a soup kitchen in a shelter for the homeless. An old woman gives out knitted scarves for free. This could have been you. This could still be you. A down-on-his-luck nobody, trying to survive.
You're gonna have to piss and shit in the forest, though.
Thank you, strange sensation, for a fair assessment of the current situation.
Outside, the howl of the wind.
Yeah, I will have
has
to shit
picked up.
outside.
The waves crash against the stilts again. It's
No
as if you
mirror
think
to look at the
thought,
expression.
but in someone else's voice.
Look under the floorboards.
Okay. Hand-eye coordination.
You are looking cool, my friend.
Oh yeah. I'm a cool dude.
On the table, you see
Let's
a bowl of water,
do it.
a rough soap, and your hand trembles as you stretch your cheek. Oh no, that's not how a grown man shaves.
This isn't sharp enough. Scrape harder.
Stop, for crying out loud. You're
gonna
gonna
kill
cut
yourself.
your own throat.
I need to shave the jaw. Alright.
The razor lands.
just gonna load the game. I just saved, so.
I wonder if you even can shave your mutton
Yeah.
chops.
It would make
I mean,
the
they're-
expression more grotesque.
Probably. Come on, it's your signature look.
Yeah, it's true.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, adorned with the expression.
Alright, well, we're not gonna do that for now. My new
The
bed.
bed is comforting.
No time to rest. All
Alright,
right.
cool. Home sweet home.
All right. Now just quickly ask them.
The scruffy
Where's your
haired
mom?
kids don't reply.
Okay.
Absorb.
Lily, your sister.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
That's it? You're being Lasonic about it?
It doesn't look like he knows what that.
Okay, let's get this thing. Money.
Construction material. Whoever planned to build this house left in a hurry.
Perfect. Alright, these guys.
You stop mid-step and put your hand on the garish necktie.
That bottle, Bratan! Just look at that bottle!
Okay, cool. What do I do next?
Oh, I think this is about so much more than cool. Please go talk to him. See what it's about. I'm drawn to it.
Money. Alright, hello, gentlemen.
Grumbles an unshaven man with a ruddy nose. He narrows his eyes at you, as if in recognition, then turns his head away.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
Isn't that the handicapped wife? Who is Abigail?
Uh-huh. Abigail. Don't you fucking call Abigail.
Abigail is his wife or girlfriend. Chances are she's gone. Calling her wouldn't make it any better or worse.
Who are you? What's your name?
Don't call Abigail!
Why shouldn't I call Abigail?
He snorts and beckons you to lean in close.
Don't call Abigail. Don't call Abigail.
His breath smells harsh like a toxic swamp.
Oh.
He then waves his hand as if shooing you away.
Where am I? What is this place?
The man hiccups, then mumbles something unintelligible.
Hey, I'm an important investigation man, and I demand you answer my questions.
There's no use in yelling at drunks. He's barely holding it together.
The drunk man starts coughing, a really disgusting, hacking cough.
Alright, tell me about your friends.
Don't you fucking call her! Hear me! Abigail?
He whimpers in the end.
Don't call.
There was little chance he'd be a reliable.
I know, I'm just trying to complete a quest.
Hey, tequila!
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. A 30-something man clad in a two-piece Lycra trademark tracksuit puts down his Pilsner and extends his hand in greeting.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
Shake his hand.
So what's happening?
Wait, tequila?
Yeah, Tequila Sunset. How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
Good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset.
Is this dude breaking the fourth wall?
Uh,
Idiot Doom Spiral. What?
I like this guy. You should too. He respects you by calling you your true name.
I have re-entered reality to conquer it, to bend it to my will. I am the law.
That's the spirit. I used to shape reality into my image a long time ago. Those days are over now.
He looks at his shit-stained Lycra trademark jacket with a grim expression.
Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom's Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
He takes a sip from his beer.
This guy's your buddy. You feel it immediately. You belong to an organization, a fraternity of drunks.
What is Tequila Sunset? You keep saying it.
It's you.
Yeah.
You're Tequila Sunset.
How do you know this?
We've met before. Don't you remember?
Maybe.
Maybe. You look like you want to know how Tequila Sunset came to be. You look like you want to hear the tale.
Tequila Sunset. Something ominous there.
Go ahead.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my chords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
Wait, we met on last Friday?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting.
Oh, sorry. He takes another sip, then continues.
You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get piss drunk.
Sick.
Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head, right in front of them. That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
Oh yeah, not the first time this comes up. Ooh.
Hey, I'm not judging. This life's a valley of woes. Some of the highest concept people in history have killed themselves. And been drunks. Either way, it was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, got our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling.
Oh, yes, you do, Bratushka. The only thing better than that is putting the pedal to the metal after you kiss the tie. And off we go.
I wonder if it's because I took those drugs that my tie is talking to me. Huh.
One moment we hear the sound
I
of a
don't know.
motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs. Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in.
You did remove your necktie from the fan last night.
True, yeah. So now it's just joined us.
It's woken up.
Yeah. It's a character now. Naturally.
Anyway, there was a brief silence. A gasp of silence, if you will. Followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic. What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs, "The time hath come!" So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, "The time hath come for Tequila Sunset, the end of all things."
Yeah, you're blackout drunk. Every word I said was true.
We'll break the looms of reality. Yeah, say nothing. It's more dignified that way. Yeah.
After which, your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty, and through the ice. We ran towards the ice, whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit, like some kind of sea monster. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep. We asked about the whole Tequila Sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now, and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
Well, my real name is Harry.
No, that's just what your mother called you. Your real name is Tequila Sunset. Just embrace it, brother.
How long did we party for?
Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women. How they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
If you only knew.
Can't tell who's being sarcastic here.
Yeah.
Maybe they both are.
Did I tell you anything specific about the person that fucked me?
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
Please, don't open that door.
Wait, what?
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here.
Yeah.
Abigail.
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
Losing anything
Besides
else?
your gun and your badge? You said something about your hope or heart or something. In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one.
Colleagues.
You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping your style.
Sounds like me.
It's more like you were cramping theirs.
Nuh-uh.
No specifics, though. It was more about you that night. You were the star of the show.
Case?
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
It's not meant as a joke. He's sorry for the hermit cop.
Should we talk about politics?
Yeah, you said that it was okay that you crashed your carriage because the spectral hand of the market was guiding you.
Yeah, that's fair. I
This
understand.
was before you started talking about how the pinkies were always trying to fuck you.
Okay, that I don't know what that means, but did you get a read on what kind of cop I was?
You kept calling yourself a goddamn superstar who'd cleared 501 cases.
Yeah.
As you've already determined, the actual number is just over 200. But what's a little embellishment between friends?
Yeah, fair.
No thanks to the squares at the precinct, as you put it.
Alright, I don't
It's
need
a
to
hard
hear any
thing
more.
for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
Yeah, you should tell me another one sometime.
Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right, why not? Better than a beach bum.
Yes, want to tell me how you became Idiot Doom Spiral?
It depends, really. Are you willing to help me out?
You might get scammed here.
What do you need?
Booze. Did you already forget our party? The thing So, have you got anything for good old Idiot Doom Spiral?
Here, I got
a
some
bottle for
potent
a story.
Pilsner.
Not much, but it will do.
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna share that?
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here. Something happened to you. Something happened to me, too. My actual name is George. But around here, you already know. I was once a reasonably high net worth individual. A founder/junior partner at a high concept creative services agency. When my story begins, I had just landed a major contract with an insurance firm.
Go on.
I used the profits from my agency to finance what I called a cultural incubator. Abstract value generation, value per person, high concept stuff. I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm, but the burden of leadership weighed heavily on me. So I went jogging every so often to keep myself sane.
Wait, how many people did you have working for you?
22 full-time employees. An all-star team. A potentially historical set of individuals.
Was he
Worrying
perhaps part of
about them
that?
often kept me up well into the morning.
Oh,
the radio game.
Yeah. Did the jogging help?
It did. With my trusty Sansarique tracksuit, I felt like I could conquer the world. But now dreams are worn thin, much like my tracksuit.
Oh, sorry, he says thoughtfully, brushing dust off his shit-stained pants.
What happened?
One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to clear your head when you're distracted by the sound of keys jangling in your pockets.
Fair.
His eyes are your eyes.
So I removed the key ring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into different pockets to stop the jangling, you see. At least, that was the plan. I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The reality situation became very wet, very quickly.
How wet are we talking exactly?
It was a day not unlike this one here. I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the front gate. I'd mixed it up with the key to the letterbox, which was useless. Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was no climbing down because I slipped and landed on my ass.
Say nothing.
Reality was looking rather grim just then. Me lying on my ass in a mud pit in the middle of a heavy shower. But when life knocked me down, I always got up. So I made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door, fumbling with my pockets, I realized that I'd also forgotten my apartment key.
You've got to be shitting me!
I wish I were, Tequila. I wish I were. Instead of my apartment key, I'd taken the key to the office.
What happened next?
I rang my neighbors' buzzers. It was late, and most of them didn't even answer. Those who did assumed I was trying to sell them something and hung up before I could even explain the situation. People are naturally wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie and a strap-on. I don't begrudge them, especially since I was known to be one of the best.
He pauses meaningfully.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Just then, I experienced a moment of clarity. I still had the key to my office. I could wait out the storm there. But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers to change the locks that day. And since I hired only the best, he'd already done it, and I couldn't get in. Anyway, long story short, life spiraled out of control. I haven't gotten into my apartment for years, and my girlfriend left me because she didn't want to date a homeless man. The company, well, you see where I'm going with this. So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think? Like nothing you've ever heard, huh?
It's a long swig of his drink.
I literally can't believe it.
Me neither, Tequila. When I lost my keys, I lost more than access to my apartment. I also lost my leverage over humanity. I wasn't a high-concept creative director anymore. I was just some homeless asshole with a premium Sansarique Lycra tracksuit. You can't imagine what that does to a man's confidence. Anyway, that was all the story one bottle gets you. Almost empty, this one.
I'll be seeing you.
You too, Tequila Sunset.
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up? So what is...
See? There it is! It's our end game!
What? Oh, he's got smokes for sale.
Oh, you can... you can... Okay, I got smokes, Pilsner...
Goes to speed.
What if I don't want to listen to my necktie anymore?
Snap out of it, Bratan! This is no time for melancholy introspection! It's time to buy that spirit!
This is another stupid drunk idea I'm having that I'm attributing to my necktie.
Bratan, you don't understand! It's not just another drink! This is what our relationship has been building towards all these years! This is the climax, the mystery, the virginal sigh! You have to buy it from him! Get it off him! Kill him if you have to!
Jesus
Our ultimate
Christ.
fate depends on it! And the fate of many...
The lieutenant looks at you, looking at the bottle of spirits.
Oh no.
Then at Rosemary, suspiciously.
You can't even afford it anyways.
No, exactly.
In the civilized...
I just hate that adds a quest into my fucking log.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It hurts your OCD.
Yep.
What do we have out here?
I do not know.
Oh, dude, it just keeps going.
Oh.
The water runs from the west. The source is upstream. A broken pipe. Rust-eaten letters read Mazout. The rear tire of a motor carriage adorns these reeds. Relax, it's not yours. You didn't crash every MC in Revachol. Hopefully. Looking back at you from the rust-colored water. You.
Beautiful.
Quick travel unlocked church. Oh, there's a church up ahead. That's cool. So now you can quick travel to anywhere you want via the map, I suppose?
I guess so, yeah.
Cool, I'll have to test that out later. You feel the shadow of a very large building fall on you. Dusty pews in the shadows. Many seem to be missing. An altar shrouded in dark, or something like that. It's too dark to tell. Sign reads Saint Brun, 1147. A dead phone, a smashed receiver like someone hung up too hard.
I want to say that this one's going to be the same thing. Okay.
Someone must have worked hard to smash the plastic dome. Yeah, more or less. You can imagine why. Call someone terrible sometimes.
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing.
Touch it.
The cloth, if you can still call it that, makes a soft crunching sound as you thrust your finger into it.
Take a closer look.
It's streaked with dried seagull shit,
Oh.
entangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth. It seems likely that it was left in the surf until someone laid it out on this fence to dry out. Unfortunately, that just seems to have stiffened it into a shapeless mass.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you.
Why not?
Why not?
It's a guano-encrusted jacket, and you're already carrying around enough as it is.
Fair. What's this?
What's this? Cool. A makeshift roof. Vagrants have tried to make the boardwalk habitable. The tarp will keep out neither rain, nor snow, nor wind. The coin-operated weighing machine hasn't been used for a decade.
Ah.
Megabino's glasses. Vagrants have recently painted the tarp red. Water drips from it. There's a bunch of coins over on the left.
I will absolutely go get them. On the left?
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, over. Yeah.
Ah, here. Good eye. We're fucking loading up on free cash.
I think there's also a bottle.
A grabbable one.
I think so. A big wine canister. It's open and empty.
Where?
That? I think so?
Yeah,
no.
it's not lighting up.
Never mind.
For whatever reason, the cursor is just stuck as a hand. let's go talk to this trash can.
There's some tear.
Talking about the dude or the little trash can?
Yeah, it's like, how mean would it have been if I was talking about the... Yeah, let's talk to this trash can right here.
Let's talk to this human waste.
There's some tear.
Examine the tear.
A tragedy.
Yeah. He shakes his... Whoever took Red Astra. You see trace. It's no old...
Alright, let's talk to this trash.
Hello there.
Lies on the boardwalk. His limbs bent and neck turned at
is he
an
dead?
unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper. Half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk, starting with the right leg. The fall has left him broken, contorted like a sad puppet.
Hold on.
The lieutenant squats next to the corpse and examines his face. Two bulging eyes stare back at him, void of any signs of life.
Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is has been dead for 2 days. No longer. We need to investigate.
Oh no, another body?
Another dead body. This is your job. Steel yourself. Calm now. Carefully. Just another day. Just another dead body. Breathe.
Study the surroundings first.
There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist.
Man's head.
A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound. It's sticky and cold to your touch. This is what killed him. This is where he came out of himself, drop by drop, when he was unconscious. It took 3, maybe 4 minutes.
I don't see any other major wounds, do you?
Nope, just this one on the back of his head.
Seems like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
Step on the floorboards.
They screech under your feet ominously. It's hard to say whether the dead man's weight was the cause of the boardwalk to break. It definitely looks fragile. He could have easily disappeared into the sea through that hole, and you would have never found him.
Examine the bottle.
A .75-liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside.
Tear all around us.
He looks at 2 other bottles near the coin-operated viewer, then at your yellow plastic bag.
Yeah.
I'd prefer if you didn't collect them this time. It's not proper.
Excuse me.
True. It feels disrespectful.
Examine the chewing gum wrapper.
Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall.
Look in.
The blackness of death. Stench. You think you see white chewing gum too?
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the smell of alcohol before going home. The worst thing is, I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even the chewing gum. It's always the same.
In a ditch off a road below the 881, he thinks. A young father. Then he shakes his head to make the memory stop. The entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step
let's
back.
Study the man's clothes.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest.
Let's search the pockets.
You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into 2. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after this is done.
Study the man himself.
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole. A bad fall. It might have been dark outside. This place is a minefield in the dark.
Examine the face.
His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his mustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build. Age, approximately 50 to 60 years. He was just about to head home. The first step back home proved to be his last. That's what the chewing gum seems to point to as well.
Who is this man?
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here.
You look south the way you came.
But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think?
This is an omen, a sign from above that you need to stop drinking.
He looks just like me. I could have ended up just like him, dead on some empty boardwalk with a bottle next to my corpse.
Well, at least you're not married.
Lieutenant points at the ring on the man's left hand, the flesh around it swollen and grey.
Or, what if you are?
But let's try to not run ahead.
What
For
if
now,
this is
all we know
the
is
dude that
an
the
unidentified middle-aged
disabled
man
woman was
found
looking
dead
for?
on Martinez Boardwalk.
Oh, yeah. What do you think happened here?
Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive.
Right.
It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure, although there's still a question of identifying the body.
What should we do with him?
From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
What should we do? Should we take it, or should we just call it in?
Yeah, why not? Let's take the case.
Alright, we found him. We should finish this.
Alright, we should first examine the library card you found. Then we can call the station from my kinema. Let them know we are taking the case.
Call station. What was that about a library card? Examine. Oh, okay. I guess you have to go into your inventory to do that.
Yep.
Interact.
The library card is folded into two and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53. Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased, or his family member.
Look inside.
Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinton Curve by M. Theobald. A library stamp indicates that the book has been returned. Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers too.
Look at the backside.
If lost, please return the card
here
to
we go.
the library. Dial 005 02 55211 or visit us at Moreau Street, 78, Jamrock. Business hours, 900 to 1800.
Good. We should give them a call from my kinema. See if we can learn anything about Billy Mejean.
Yeah, Billy Mejean was not my lover. It's just a body we found on the boardwalk. Put it away.